Tarte recently did the custom kit. I got 2 of them. They were really fun. And if you're interested in seeing what I got in these 2 kits, then just keep watching. So yeah, 2 kits and we'll get started. I don't know how they fit them in this tiny little box, but let's just go ahead and get cracking because I want to do these fast because my lunch break is only an hour and I've been fiddling around putting on makeup. The first bag, you only get 1 choice of bag. It's this beautiful black bag, but I love black, so there was no problem with that. It has gold detailing. Everything averages around like, I think $10, and I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 6 items plus the bag, 7 items for $67. So the very first item is a cool leaning or warm leaning palette. This is the warm one. There's a cool and there's a warm, and I chose the warm for one of the bags because these make great Christmas gifts. And I do have family members that do have the warm leaning, and plus it's really pretty. I think it would work great on somebody if you're cool toned. You know, you could still wear these colors. It just is all in the application of the makeup. But it comes with a highlighter. Was this a highlighter? Because the one I used, I think, didn't come with a highlighter. I think it came with a bronzer. So I don't know. Maybe mix and match the palettes and just have fun with it. Who knows? Let's go ahead and take a look at this palette. This is the outside. I always love the packaging on Tarte. And it's such a good deal. Yeah, this is a highlighter. That's a beautiful highlighter. And that's the blush. It's a very pale blush. So somebody who's very light skin would look real pretty in that blush. It's also kind of a glowy blush. There's some shimmer to it, I could see. And then those are the eyeshadows. That is a matte. That is a matte. I'm sorry, I'm making you guys look at the boo-boo on my nose. It's a long story. And these are mattes as well. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 mattes and 2 shimmer eyeshadows. Two shimmer eyeshadows. But yeah, really beautiful little palette. And they, like I said, it averages out to about like $10 a piece. So it's a really good deal. That was the first item in that bag, or that kit. The next item was a Maracuja lip. It is a lip plumper, and I'm wearing it right now. It is a dark color. What's the color? Like when I first saw it, I was like, really? It's honeysuckle. It's like a... So this is the packaging, but look at the color. Now, of course, it doesn't go on quite as dark, but it is dark, but it's still really beautiful. And it does have the plumping effect. You can feel that tingling on your lips. Now, I got to remember not to kiss my child's face while I got this on because it'll irritate the skin of a sensitive skin person. Like, sometimes it'll aggravate my lips. So that's the downside to it. I also got this, which was something new. I've never seen this before. This is a highlighter. It's in the same type of packaging as that lip balm. It's a Maracuja Juicy Glow. It is a highlighter, you guys. That's the tip of it. This is the lightest color they had. I've got it on my face. Can you see it on my hand? I've got it on my face. I've got it in the inner corner on the nose. I put it above the mouth. Very pretty. I put it on my cheeks too, but I blended away my life. Really good deal. I think these kits are amazing. They make, like I said, make great Christmas gifts. I also got their lash tubing mascara. I've never got their tubing mascara before. I have a sample of it and I've not even used it yet, but I thought the girls would have fun with it. My nieces. This is a black, really pretty. I also got a Maracuja, or is it a Maracuja? No, Hydrating C. This is a serum foundation. I didn't wear that today. I had a choice between 2 foundations. This is a foundation and the other one, and we'll talk about that when we get to it. But I do love a serum foundation. And so far, this other foundation is holding up pretty well. I also got a brush. That was my last item in the bag. It's a dual-ended brush. I do love Tarte's brushes. I have several, and I still use them all the time. My face is itching a little bit, especially around here. So I don't know if that's the setting powder, because I do set around my nose because I do know that it itches. And I am wearing that lip stuff, so maybe the lip stuff is what's causing the itchy. I don't know. But that was the first kit. Really cute. Again, bags are exactly the same. This is the palette I used today. This is the cool toned leaning, according to the descriptions online. This is the outer packaging. It's purple, one of my favorite colors. This is what it looks like on the inside. I believe that this is a bronzer. I don't know. This is a blush for sure. I did not use that. I did use the eyeshadows. I used the white, the light pink, and then I used this sort of as an eyeliner. And then I kind of dabbled with the two shimmer shades that are in there for funsies. But yeah, I mean, it's really cute. I didn't realize that it didn't come with a highlighter. Not that I really care because I did get that highlighter elsewhere. So, but this is a cute palette, and I usually don't even use these palettes, but it is cute. It says the name of it is the Inspire palette, and it really did inspire me. I really wanted to use it, so I did. That's the first item. Next item, I love the Maneater mascara. This is in the shade brown. I have it in the shade black, and that's what I'm wearing today. I wear it all the time. I really love this. One of my friends on Instagram told me about this, and she was like, don't sleep on that mascara. People sleep on that mascara, but it's really good. And it actually is. It's really good. I like it. It separates pretty well. It does give me a little bit of length without being like ridiculous or flaky, or too clumpy. It does clump a little bit, but not as bad as some of the mascaras do. Let's get into the other two things that I'm well, there's a lot. I like this entire bag. What am I saying? This kit stuff, this custom kit stuff is my favorite. Sorry about licking my teeth, but I ate pizza. So if I've got stuff in my teeth, I apologize. Please forgive me. But I ate pizza for lunch. This is the Tarte Double Duty, and I ate real fast. This is the hydrating base tape. You can use it as a moisturizer, or you can use it as your base or your primer. And that's what I did. Let me have a sip of my water. Okay. And then on top of that, I used the BB cream. This is the first time I've used and I put it back in here backwards. This is the first time that I've ever used a foundation that was like not like a foundation. I tried the hydrating Shape Tape and some of the others, and they just didn't do well for me. This is basically a tint, but it supposedly helps with the large pores, and I have really large pores. And I do feel like it did minimize my pores a bit. Now, if it doesn't like gather in here under this eye, and I have some other dry spots. I think I saw some under here, like in this corner here, and then right around my nose. Not only do I have large pores there, but I also have dry patches just around here and here. That's why it itches, because I've got the sensitive skin. So we are going to see how this does, but I do like the coverage. It did smell decent without stinking like medicine-y. It does have a sunscreen in it too. So, sometimes they can smell like sunscreen, which I don't mind sunscreen, but some people might. And then that might not be good for sensitive skin. But the next thing I want to talk about is this Maneater blush. This is a liquid blush. This is so fun. Look at how ginormous this tube is. Plus, it's this raspberry pink. Of course, I made a mess on the container, so don't look at how messy the container is, but that's the doe foot. I mean, it is so cute. And liquid blushes are like the hot ticket right now. So in these little custom kits, they don't just give you crap. You get the nicer things. What's the shade of this one? This one is in fuchsia. It's a fuchsia shade. And it is. It's very fuchsia. And I forgot to tell you, this is fair. And the BB cream, it's just fair. And I told you that the mascara was brown, right? I believe I did. All right. And last but not least. So I love these. I'm going to reach for them. I have tons of them. Like, I had the whole rainbow, and I liked to have them sitting in a plastic bin right there by the window so that everybody could see them. Why is this in there? I bet I've been looking for this guy. But again, got over into the other things. But these are the Maracuja. They're like lip oils that you can use on your face, lip and or lip and face oils, but I have them in like rainbow colors. Well, they were sitting in the sun and the yellow faded. So I had to use some yellow pigment to make mine yellow again. So I thought, I'll just get a yellow to replace it. Y'all, it's exactly the same. So I guess maybe, well, this one's a little cloudier. Yeah, you can tell that this one I had to use like a eyeshadow to make it yellow again. Not that that's a bad thing, but like this one I think I'm just going to keep on my desk to use. And then this one I'm going to use as, you know, just like display. I love these and I do use them every now and then. I don't use them as much as I should. Maybe having this one on my desk, I'll use it more, but I really do love it. And I did use this yellow one probably more than I used the other ones. It does shift to like a pink. All of them shift to like a pink, but I do love the light hitting them and it making it a rainbow because that's so fun, you know, like who doesn't want a rainbow? But yeah, so that is that. So we got a lot for our money. I really do think these are fun and they make great gifts. And also I use so much of this stuff. Like I use a lot of everything. So maybe I might end up keeping more of this stuff. I do like one of the eyeshadow palettes, the, for sure that mascara, the tubing mascara, I'm definitely gonna pass along. This I'm definitely passing along. So for sure this and this will be in Christmas gifts. Let's see what else it will be a Christmas gift. I should do one of the brushes, but I use just about everything else. This brush maybe I could do as a gift because I do have a lot of brushes. I hadn't decided on the mascara. I should probably do that. And I used everything in this. So yeah. So yeah, everything's been used in that one except for the mascara. So maybe I'll pass along a brown mascara. We shall see. Because I do like the, there's another brand that I like. Yeah, so I think I'll pass along this brush. And I hadn't decided about the foundation yet. I don't know. I feel like picking foundations for somebody else is touchy. You may pick the wrong foundation for them and then that could be a big problem. And I don't want to be the person that causes that big problem. So yeah, a lot of fun. These are great and definitely worth the money. If you've been thinking about trying them and you just hadn't pulled the trigger yet, I highly suggest doing so because it's going to be worth your time. It's worth your time. It's worth your money. And you save so much. I mean, you're getting like a mid-level makeup brand for like drugstore pricing, actually below drugstore pricing. You know, I've seen people do comparisons and it's actually, this is such a good value. Like if you've ever been dying to try Tarte or you use Tarte all the time and you're like, it's just so expensive. This is a good way to save on it. I never thought that these would have gone in the custom kits. I don't know that it would have really made a big difference as far as me getting them, but I want to say that a 90% of the products that I use every day have come from this kit. Like the contour I use, it is a stick of concealer that I use as my contour to do like my nose and stuff like that. Right now my nose has got a cut on it. I'm that dumb person that like actually walked into a door, but not really. Like I was going into a cabinet and there's like a chair in front of the cabinet and we have these tiles on our floor and the chair got caught in it and the chair is really heavy and it fell back and smushed the door like right directly down into my face. So it got me just like this, there's a red spot on my forehead, like a cut on my nose, and then there's a cut above my lip. Yeah, it was funny. And I was like, yeah, like I actually really did walk into a door. But I also have like I love their eyebrow pencils. I used that today. Did I use this one or I used the other one? I don't know where it is. It's like a double-headed one. Oh, right here. This one has a pencil, like a little pencil, and it also has, this is the pencil end, and it's just a brow end. It's kind of thick though, and then it has the gel and these came from custom kits. This came from a custom kit. This definitely came from a custom kit. What else? Yeah, and I don't think I used anything else from a custom kit. I did use other Tarte products today. I used this. That is one of my favorites. This I got is like in a Christmas deal. And I was like, it's so cool to get 3 of them together. Or maybe I did get this one. I think I got the 3 together in a custom kit instead of an eyeshadow palette 1 year. 1 year. But like in the summer, I think. So I don't know, because they usually do this in the summer, and they didn't do it in the summer. Or if they did it in the summer, maybe I missed it. Maybe I didn't have money that go around. I don't know. Money's been tight, but I wanted to try these because I like to give them as Christmas presents, even though this time there's only a little bit of things that are going to be the Christmas presents, including this bag. This bag will go with the Christmas presents, but it's still worth the money. So yeah, I have not been doing very many videos, so I don't know if you guys are new to my channel. If you are, thank you for being here. We really appreciate you. I haven't been doing very many videos. I am actually like getting rid of a lot of makeup. I'm selling a ton on Mercari, so if you're interested in seeing what's there, I do link my Mercari sometimes. Maybe I'll try to link it again. But definitely go check out my Mercari because I do have some, I even have Jeffree Star stuff. I'm actually like getting rid of a lot of Jeffree Star stuff just because I just don't wear the colors anymore, or they're taking up too much space. I've also got some Melt Cosmetics on there, and it's nothing wrong with the brands. There's nothing wrong with the palettes. It's just I've not used them. And what is the point if you're not using them? I did put my Alien palette up there, and it's just because I'm not using it, and I know it's a collector's item, and somebody would probably have more fun with it than I am, like maybe putting it in a collector's item. And I did mark it down really low. A lot of people have the Alien palette for so high, and I did use my palette. I used it a lot at one point in time, so I know I used it a lot. So I've marked it down to like I think it's under $30 now. I don't know. I keep marking it down, and I'll keep marking it down. It's just, I got to get rid of some stuff because I don't feel right having all this stuff, and I've just not been in it. I've not been feeling the makeup as much, and I know that's sad because that's what my channel is all about. I do have other stuff I need to review, but I hadn't yet. With all that being said, I have gone on and yammered for a long time. So I'm going to have to go because I do need to clean up and go back to work, and my daughter may be home soon, and I need to get ready for her being home. But I thank you guys for being here. I love and appreciate each and every single one of you. Special call out to my Patreon. I think I'm going to put a video up of me opening an about face mystery box or mystery bag or mystery gift with purchase, and it's like full-size items. I think I'm going to put that I'm going to edit it and put that one directly on Patreon because I don't feel like putting it on YouTube. I don't know. I've just been weird lately. I'm not feeling it as much, but I want my Patreon, which is my friend Melanie, I want her to be able to have something special and for her money. And it was a really good deal. And I think she would like that brand. I highly recommend it. It is fun. So yeah, check out that video. If you're a Patreon, you'll be able to see it. If you're not, then I'm sorry. Maybe eventually I will bring it over to YouTube. We'll see. If you guys are interested in seeing it on YouTube, let me know. Anyhow, I thought, no, I'm going to end. If you're not already subscribed and you did like what you saw, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot to me and my family. Sometimes you'll see my daughter. She's the cutest thing in the world. And I'm not just saying that because she's mine, but it doesn't hurt. I love you guys. Peace out, homies. Bye-bye.